guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this look right here. It is kind of fall inspired and dramatic and bold. Hey, so if you're interested in finding out how I created this look, then just keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Hello. If you're not new, well, hello. And I'm so not funny. So all right, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna go shopping with my mom. Bye. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna go in with my primer. I'm gonna be using the Professional Matte Rescue today to get rid of my pores, because I got large pores. I don't know where I was going with that. This is just like a sample size that I got to try it out, and I wish I would have got a bigger one. I've been obsessed with using this foundation. As you guys know, if you saw my live video on Facebook, it's the greatest for me right now. It's really good if you have oily skin. Also, if you follow me on Snapchat, you know that my dogs ate my beauty blenders, or my Real Technique sponges. So I'm going to be using a buffing brush today by This is a Real Techniques buffing brush, sorry. And this is in the shade Warm Honey. Just going to buff that into my skin. I'm gonna put like a tad bit more on, kind of going for a more fuller coverage today, and I've got Alright, so next for concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade Sand. This is the one I always use. I can't stop using it. I'm sorry. Just gonna go under my eye area, but then finish with my hands actually, because sometimes your hands are your best tools, people. And same on the other side. Really. And we're just gonna finish up doing the remaining of the face like we always do. Bridge of the nose, top of the lip, forehead area. I wish Justin's mouth wasn't so loud. You guys, I'm like literally using my camera, my screen, to do my makeup. I'm like kind of scared to see it when I actually look in a mirror. Alright, so next we're going to do some baking with, of course, as usual, my Airspun loose face powder, and this is translucent extra coverage. I'm just going to use my buffing brush to pack it underneath my eye area. Just using this. Now for the rest of the face, just setting that with some Rimmel Natural Bronzer Transparent Powder. This is a pressed powder, not a loose powder. And a fluffy brush by Morphe. Does not say which one it is, sorry. And just press that into the skin. Oh my gosh, I love how these brushes feel on my face. They're so fluffy, soft, and just, yes, and affordable. My favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and just dust the bake off of my face because I don't like leaving it on that long. You can leave it on longer if you want to, but I just don't. I wish people would stop texting me when I'm trying to do a freaking video. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go into doing my brows real quick because I can't stand looking at them right now. They look horrible. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm gonna be using the brush that she has. It's a number 12 brush. And it's so good for doing your eyebrows. It has a really fine tip. That's how I get a really precise line, is by using this brush. So little goes a long way with this stuff, so you don't have to like dip too much, like dip your brush too far. I think I'm gonna end up going under these with concealer just because I feel like I'm having a bad brow day, but can you guys just look at the difference here? Like, Alright, so I just went ahead and finished my brows, you guys. That would have been like a whole nother video if I would have just recorded that. Oh my god, like I low-key hate doing my eyebrows. Alright, so moving on, we're gonna go ahead and just jump into the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This is another just sample one that I got just to try out. I'm just gonna put that on my lids. You can just blend it out with your finger. In with that pressed powder that I use to set the remaining of my face after the bake over my eyelid, just to make sure that primer is set and everything is nice and smooth for all the eyeshadow, so it stays, doesn't move around, yada yada yada. All right, so I think I'm gonna use, well, I'm gonna start off using this, who knows what I'll use after, but I'm gonna go in with my Toofaced Chocolate Bonbon palette and go in with my favorite blending brush for my crease, which is my Sonia Cash Shake number 109 brush, and we're gonna dip into Almond Truffle, which is this shade right here. I'm just going to take that into the crease area. I'm going just a little bit above the brow bone. I'm kind of like winging it out a little bit. I think I'm gonna do something funky today. So round and humongous, so I'm gonna pull that out just a tad. So next color I'm going to dip into is, I'm going to go into Mocha, which is this tad bit darker brown shade. It's like a milk chocolate color. And I'm not going to go as high as I went before. I'm just going to go right underneath where we place the Almond Truffle color. Forth, back and forth. I'm just going to take this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and just smooth out the edges just a little bit so they don't look too messy. Alright, so now I'm going to use a more precise brush. This is the e.l.f. crease brush. It's a little bit more narrow, gets into that crease a little better. I'm going to go into Bordeaux, I think is how you say it. This color right here, it's like a dark maroonish brownish color. I just think it's so pretty. I love these colors. And I'm just going to go deepen the crease a little bit. So now that we got the crease deepened up a little bit, now I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques base shadow brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to use this Earl Grey color. I think it's so pretty. I think I'm going to just put it on my eyelids. Now I feel like I just want to dip into like every color. Okay, I'm going to also dip into this hot pink color. It's the Totally Fetch color. And I'm just going to flip that brush over and use this cleaner side just so I can get that color going. And I'm going to put it right here, right on the outer edge. I'm going to use my, this is a crease brush by Crown. I'm going to dip into Cafe au Lait or whatever, this color right here. And just put that into my inner corner just to help, I don't know, just give it some color. I'm just dipping into this big white rectangular shape colored one. It's called Divinity. Just going right at my brow bone just to give it some highlight. I'm gonna work on the lower lash line. This is my Luxie Tapered Blending Brush. I got this in my BoxyCharm. And I'm gonna go back into the Mocha shade. I'm going to go into the Bordeaux, however you say it, that darker maroonish looking brown reddish shade. Alright, so I think that's all I'm gonna do with eyeshadow with the eyes, I think. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna quit that. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face. I didn't forget this one. This is the oldie but goodie. This is the Wet n Wild Bikini Contest, the Coloricon bronzer. I used to use this all the time, as you can see. I'm just gonna get some of that and I'm going to contour with another Wet n Wild product. This is the contouring palette, and this is in the shade Caramel Toffee. I'm going in with the dark brown color and a Royal and Lake Nickel contour brush that I got from Walmart, and I love it. It seems like such good quality. Like, it doesn't feel cheap like some of the e.l.f. brushes do. I'm telling you, it's the stuff. I'm even gonna put on blush just because my eyes are so dramatic, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. This is my all-time favorite Milani Luminoso Baked Blush. I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush. Love this brush for blush. That is a tongue twister. And I'm just blending it up at the upper cheekbone area. And now, of course, the highlight. I know you guys have probably seen this on my Snapchat or on my live video I just did recently, but this is my favorite highlighter right now. Another freaking Wet n Wild product, go figure. It's the Megaglo highlighting powder, and this is in the Precious Petals shade. And who's calling me? Sorry about that. Okay, so with my finger, I'm just going to highlight my nose. I really like a highlighted nose, tip of my nose area. I like it to look snatched. Kind of helps give your face a more natural look when it looks real, maybe cakey, maybe. I'm just gonna do the cheekbones. My fave, my all-time fave. I'm gonna try to do like a really thin one and kind of drag it out to give me that cat eye. I already know this, but this is my favorite mascara right now, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm just going to take that and put it on my lashes. Alright, so for lashes today, I'm using these Ardell lashes. I believe these are the double wispies. I've already worn these like, oh, excuse me, like twice. I just burped, oops. The trick with lashes when you're putting them on, wait till the glue dries. Don't just put the glue on and then try to stick it on your eyelashes. It's not gonna work. I recommend about 40 seconds, even up to a minute, if you like want to sit them on some plastic or something to let them dry. You want them to get like, you want the glue to get sticky. That's what helps it stick, along with you putting on some mascara. I don't even think I've told you guys, well, my subscribers, what I'm having. I'm having a boy. Woohoo! So the last thing that we're gonna do is lip color. I really want to use my Milani Amore, what is it? So here's this look. Alright, so that is the finished look, you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. This is in the shade, or in the scent, I think it's Jasmine, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I like the spray itself. I think it does make my makeup last longer. I usually actually spray this on before I put my primer on. And if that's like, if you're going for a really all day like makeup look, don't want it to move. So here we go, I'll shut up. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think below. Give me a like if you actually do like the video. Comment, subscribe to my channel if you're new and you want to see more videos. I am pretty entertaining usually. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram at Splitwhit, Twitter at Splitwhit. I am on Snapchat at Splitwhit. And I'm on Facebook, Whit Howard, so find me. Let's be friends and let's stalk each other and creep and act like you didn't just like that picture from like 35 weeks ago. Look at that, isn't that cute?